This first song is entitled These Days. It's tougher in this place, confined in discomfort-ridden space. Redefine my directionless pace. Can't deny that this is causing me pain. Da-dee-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, he, da-dee-da-da-da-da, ba-dum-bum. Da-dee-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, he, da-dee-da-da-da-da, ba-dum-bum. These days I can't reach for the light. My ankles are breaking and shoulders are far too tight. Meeting my own demise in the bed that I made. Tell me why are you messing with my faith? Da-dee-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, he, da-dee-da-da-da-da, ba-dum-bum. Da-dee-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, he. These days I can't find them. In these days I can't find them. In these days, in these days, in these days, he. Da-dee-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, he, da-dee-da-da-da-da, ba-dum-bum. Da-dee-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, he, da-dee-da-da-da-da, ba-dum-bum. It takes time I've got no time to waste, no words to lose, no words to lose, no words to lose. Am I suiting you? And do you fit in with me? But if it's just us two, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We don't talk just like we should. Never agreed upon the grounds we stood. Oh, darling, I think I know just how I feel, but it's far too good to be real. Through this wave of light, this wave of light, it pulls me over and under. Through this wave of light, this wave of light, it pulls me. Through this wave of light, this wave of light, it pulls me over and under. Through this wave of light, this wave of light, it pulls me over and under. Am I suiting you? And do you fit in with me? But if it's just us two, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Can we just figure it out, or is it too soon? Can we just figure it out beneath the moon? But if it's just us two, what are we gonna do? 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 Ooh.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the second GrandStand Jams. I'm Kayla Green, founder of GrandStand Music Festival, and today we're featuring Metro Detroit-based indie rock band Blank Slate. If this is your first time hearing about GrandStand, we are a 501c3 organization that started a little less than a year ago to support artists from a wide variety of genres and to unify those artists who wanted to use their voices to stand up for people who have been silenced by human trafficking. We had to cancel our live event that was supposed to take place in Lansing this spring because of COVID-19. But since this pandemic has placed so many people at risk of human trafficking further, we felt like now more than ever was the time that we needed to be sharing this information. So that's why we created this online series. We hope that by tuning in, you'll feel some encouragement and inspiration from the music and from the fact that so many people have come together to take a stand against human trafficking. This entire series was created to support an anti-trafficking organization based in Lansing, Michigan, called the House of Promise. They are a full-time residential care facility for women and girls who have exited the system of human trafficking, and they provide them with a safe place to heal and the opportunity to build life skills so that they can reintegrate successfully into society. So if you'd like to donate to support GrandStand's future events and the House of Promise, you can use the donate button at the bottom of this screen. Or if you'd like to donate directly to the House of Promise, you can visit their website, thehouseofpromise.com. To start us off today, we have Noah Miller, who is having a short chat with the founder of the House of Promise, Shari Montgomery. Check it out.
Thank you, everybody, for joining GrandStand Jams, the second concert. We're glad that you're able to be here with us. Today, we have Shari Montgomery from the House of Promise with us again. Shari, thank you for being here.
Thank you for asking me.
So this whole series, this episode specifically, we're sort of talking about the internet and how that can affect human trafficking. So Shari, how has the internet played a role in the way that human trafficking happens today?
Well, I think what we used to see in the days of old is, when you saw a prostitute walking down the street, she was a traffic victim. We're learning now, that no young lady ever says, when I grow up, I want to be a prostitute.
Right.
And so that's what we saw. It was very open. And now we've got the internet. So now everything becomes very hidden. It becomes very dark. So, a man that might have been a little worried to go down the street and pick up a prostitute, now he can do it in the privacy of his own home to schedule a time and meet him somewhere or whatever. So it's made it a worse problem, basically. It's made it very much easier for it to happen.
Okay, yeah. So, wow, yeah. So the internet sort of has amplified this, you would say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very much so.
And then sort of on the balance of things, right? We know that the internet is a powerful tool, can be used for good things and bad things. How has it helped you with your mission in the House of Promise?
Well, with us, I'm not sure it helps us a lot. I guess in the way it would help us is we can get our message out there too. Mm-hmm. And so, with the House of Promise, we're not a secret. We're not like some safe house somewhere. I do go on, we do have a Facebook page and we do have a website and, we go on TV and so what we're doing is reaching out to families that may have a trafficked family member that doesn't know how to get out or needs a place to, take them, or, we've even had traffic victims that will contact us themselves. So it's helped us to get the word out that there is help. And for a long time, I think young ladies were very, felt hopeless.
Right. So that same sort of privacy that can be used for bad, you find that it can be used for good as well for these survivors to reach out in more of an anonymous way, right?
Yeah.
Wow. So how can somebody like myself or the average audience member, how can we recognize when somebody is being trafficked through, the guise of the internet or a lot of this exploitation that takes place online?
I don't know if there's any way of recognizing it online. I do know that it's more if you're somewhere and you're seeing something. I have people ask me, I just know this girl was being trafficked and I just wanted to go up and talk to her or whatever. And please don't do that. You could put that young lady at risk if she's being held against her will. There's a lot of misunderstandings. So many girls, we work with several, many girls and most of them, if you don't know the whole story, you look at them and they're there on their own free will. But if they've been tricked, they've somehow got in there, they've gotten hooked on drugs, and now they're afraid. If you've ever heard of Stockholm syndrome, that is very big with these girls. And so, these pimps become their lifeline. And so if you just go up to them and say, hey, do you need help or something, they're not going to tell you. The best way is to either, call 911 or call the human trafficking hotline that we can, put up on the screen that can help, but basically when a girl comes out of that lifestyle, for us, it takes 6 to 8 times them staying with us a lot of times before they'll even get help because they don't feel they deserve it. They've been broken down so far and, think it's their own fault and all of that, you walking up to them isn't going to, be here I come to save the day. It really is, they need.
Right. It can be more dangerous if you did that.
Exactly. And if you're like a hairdresser or a doctor or a nurse or something like that you see it, try and get that girl away from that pimp, because the biggest thing that you'll see is that these pimps will talk for them. They won't let them talk. They're usually older than them. They don't leave them alone for anything. And so if you can separate them somehow from that person and say, are you okay? And you see doctors' offices do that now. They don't let your spouse go in the office with you, or whatever. And they say, are you safe? Are you okay? And that's it. And, like a hairdresser or someone like that, just befriend them. Just start talking to them. And maybe they would feel safe enough to come back to you if they do, get some kind of freedom, or hand them your card and say, hey, I'd love to do your hair or your nails again or whatever, that maybe they would reach out to them and say, I need help.
Right. Yeah. So basically, just trying to be a good friend or a good person to these people is really the best way that you're saying that we can help if we potentially think that somebody is being trafficked, right?
Yep. Build a relationship. If you can build a relationship with them, you're going to get, hopefully, them to be able to open up.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Shari, for sharing all this information. Here at GrandStand, we really appreciate it. And I'm sure the audience appreciates getting this information. I know for myself, if I was in a situation like that, I wouldn't necessarily know, how to handle a situation like that. So I think it's great to know sort of some ways that we can recognize it and ways that we can combat this in a way that is safe for them and for ourselves. So yeah, thanks for
Can I
talking
add
with
one
us.
more thing that we didn't really touch on that I would love for
Sure,
people
yeah.
to hear is that, that when we talk about the difference in internet right now, young girls or young boys, it happens to boys too. If someone has access to a computer, they have access to live streaming, they have access to gaming apps. Those are huge ways that pimps get to these girls. So they befriend them. They start talking to them. They pretend that they're someone that's their age, and so if you're a parent, you really need to watch what your kids are doing. It's the World Wide Web. There's a lot of bad people out there, and so you've got to pay attention to see what they're doing. There was a girl in Michigan that she befriended someone, and her family started realizing something was wrong, and thank God they did. They got on her computer and realized she was going to meet this young man the next day. So they took the computer to the police department. The police tracked it. This young lady had already been sold and would have been shipped out of state if she would have met that guy. It was an older man. He wasn't even in the state. So that is more I hope people hear is, we got to pay attention to what our kids are doing out there. We've got to pay attention to who they're talking to. And gaming apps, these pimps, they're trolling. They're trolling.
Exactly. Wow. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Appreciate the talk.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm John Vogel.
Hi, I'm Hannah Boysenalt.
And we are 2/3 of the band Blank Slate. We're a progressive alternative act based out of Metro Detroit, and over the past few years, we have played in a bunch of different areas in Michigan and have several releases on streaming platforms. We're really excited to be working with GrandStand today to put on this home-delivered musical experience for you guys.
We're so excited to be working with GrandStand Music Festival and the House of Promise, two organizations who are actively spreading awareness about the issue of human trafficking, something that's often overlooked in our society. I've been on the GrandStand team since last fall, and I've really been working closely with Kayla to help curate the live event. I work often in artist relations, communications, and social media management. Since our live event has been postponed until further notice, we've had a really awesome time putting together the GrandStand jams with the rest of the team.
If you want to support us, you can check us out on social media. Our music is available on Bandcamp for the Name Your Price tool, and we also have merchandise available too. So thanks again, and hope you guys enjoy the show.
If you want to support the House of Promise as well, there will be more information throughout the rest of this video. Thank you so much, and we hope you enjoy.
When you look at me, what do you see? A shadow past the looking glass. I was walking slowly through footsteps painted for me. I've spent hours wondering, who are we? What tells us so? Fragments of what makes us. Promise me you'll take it. Promise me you'll take it slow. We are made up of the fragments that make us whole. Ooh, figures hide where to find peace. Ooh, such is life, begin to fight. I was lost in tangency through footsteps painted for me. What makes us who we are? Who are we? What tells us so? Fragments of what makes us. Promise me you'll take it. Promise me you'll take it slow. We are made up of the fragments that make us whole. Who are we? What tells us? Who are we? What tells us so?
Fragments of what makes us. Promise me you'll take it. Promise me you'll take it slow. We are made up of fragments that make us.
Who are we? What tells us? Who are we? What tells us so?
We are made up of fragments that make us. Who are we and what tells us so? We are made up of fragments that make us. Who are we and what tells us so? We are made up of fragments that make us. Who are we and what tells us so? We are made up of the fragments that make us.
We'll get back to the music in just a minute, but since today's watch party is focused on the role that the internet plays in human trafficking, we felt like it wouldn't be complete without featuring Thorn. They are a nonprofit organization that was founded by Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore, and they build technology to defend children from abuse on the internet. And they provide this technology to law enforcement for free. So check out this short video before we get back to Blank Slate.
One of the most extraordinary programs that we've been able to implement is what we call our shared hash program. When one company finds a child abuse image on their network, they will report it to the National Center, and they'll create a digital fingerprint of it and send it up to the cloud. And all the other participating companies can pull that fingerprint down and find that image on their network. And what this results in is more rapid identification and removal of this content across the internet, and ideally will lead to quicker identification and rescue of these children.
Microsoft and Facebook and Twitter and Google are competing every day in business, but they've all agreed to work together to find a solution to human trafficking and the sexual exploitation of children.
The name thorn itself has a beautiful connotation. Thorns protect the rose, and the rose here are our children and their futures.
Decisions in your fate, running thinner every day. Your silence whispers softly, getting closer to decay. Your words become so calloused, curtains of emotion steal away some sadness, faster and faster. Am I just working up to feeling like I'm good enough? Encouraged to suppress, replacing truth with side effects. I feel fine, but I'm done hiding from my mind. Step outside, step outside, step outside. Try to find, try to find, try to find. Step outside, step outside, step outside. Try to find, try to find, try to find. Seclusion in your soul, but this feeling's growing old. Without communication, you just do as you're told. A flicker in your eye to find more meaning within life. Greater things are waiting, though the distance feels so wide. Am I just working up to feeling like I'm good enough? Encouraged to connect, replacing feelings like suppressed. I feel fine, but I'm done hiding from my mind. Where do you draw the line between a calm or wilting mind? Relief or just a sign, effect of what you want to hide. Black and white, I guess we'll keep it out of sight. Step outside, step outside, step outside. Try to find, try to find, try to find. Step outside, step outside, step outside. From your mind, from your mind, from your mind.
Next song is called Dedicate. It was the first of a trilogy of singles that we released in 2019, and it's a fun one. Ready?
We wish our hands could correct every mishap you made. Oh, what a thought. Trapped in what is, wishes and losses. If you could alter the past, you'd lose what you've got. Everything must change. We are products of what we choose to dedicate. Your time is worth more than your doubt. Open up your eyes. It might take time to realize everything must change. Nothing stays the same. Excuses, excuses, not talking mistakes. We give and we give, don't remember to take. These words I've spoken, silent no more. I was awoken to what I've been fighting for. In bloom you'll see me more than before. This time I'm speaking clearly, my voice is yours. Everything must change. We are products of what we choose to dedicate. Time is worth more than your doubt. Open up your eyes. It might take time to realize everything must change. Nothing stays the same. Excuses, excuses, not talking mistakes. We give and we give, don't remember to take. Decisions we were meant to make for everything I've ever known. Time it gives, time it takes. We will never be alone. Decisions we were meant to make for everything I've ever known. Time it gives, time it takes. We will never be alone. It's haunting now, through strangers, softly spoken, reserving anger, as if we were in danger from the words we can't find. I have no clue what's in your head. I thought I knew you best. But we tend to cling to the end, and I lost sight of how it began. I wish I didn't have regrets. I thought I knew you best. We cannot change just how it went, and I thought I knew you best. You go and leave me with the rest. I thought I knew you best. I thought I knew you best. I thought I knew you best. I wish I didn't have regrets. I thought I knew you best. We cannot change just how it went, and I thought I knew you best. You go and leave me with the rest. I thought I knew you best. I thought I knew you best. I thought I knew you best. Now you're trapped inside yourself. You're facing this with no one else. It's hard for me to believe how you perceive this situation. Your self-damnation, your disputation, your lost reputation. I wish I didn't have regrets. I thought I knew you best. We cannot change just how it went, and I thought I knew you best. You go and leave me with the rest. I thought I knew you best. I thought I knew you best. I thought I knew you best. I wish I didn't have regrets. I thought I knew you best. We cannot change just how it went, and I thought I knew you best. You go and leave me with the rest. I thought I knew you best. I thought I knew you best. I thought I knew you best.
Thanks so much for your attention, guys.
Thank you so much for tuning into our set. If you would like to support the House of Promise or GrandStand Music Festival, there will be information throughout this video to be able to do so. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope that you have a wonderful day.
Thank you for joining our second GrandStand Jams watch party. We're so grateful for Blank Slate and the way that they're using their voice to join us to take a stand against human trafficking.
Tune in to our next show on May 23rd for more great music.
And be sure to like and follow us to receive updates on what we have coming up.
If you want to join us in supporting artists and human trafficking survivors, you can give using the donate button below or visit the GrandStand Music Festival website.
If you'd like to donate directly to the House of Promise or learn more about any of these organizations, you can check out their information on the slide at the end of this video.
We appreciate your support and hope to see you soon. Stay safe.